everyone, I'm going to do a review on my vintage 1982 Brooke Shields doll. I got Brooke at the beginning of my midlife crisis. That's pretty much how I explain it. There's this period of time, I think it happens to everybody, when you hit your late 30s, and all these memories from your childhood start floating up, you know. I remember when it first happened to me. I was washing dishes, and suddenly I remembered some little friend I had when I was around 9 years old, 9, 10, and I remember this incident, and I realized she had been lying to me that day. I was like, and that she was trying to get me in trouble with the teacher, you know, and I got kind of angry, but you know, here it is, you know, I don't remember the girl's name, I haven't thought about her in years, you know, and yet suddenly that day, while I'm washing dishes, I remembered her, and it seems, it's just the weirdest thing. You feel really stupid getting angry over this stuff that is, you know, way, you know, that happened so long ago. And what can really be bad about it, sometimes it's pleasant, you know, sometimes you'll remember, you know, you'll hear a song on the radio and it'll take you back to a pleasant memory, but most of the time it's all the negative stuff that floats off up, and, you know, it kind of hits you like a wave, and if you have blocked memories, they hit you like a tsunami, and so it's a pretty sucky time period, really. But I think there's the silver lining in it is, I think, that, you know, you spend the first 35 years of your life, you're collecting all this data, you know, of experience. And I mean, you continue to collect data, but starting around the late 30s, it seems you start piecing all these things together, and suddenly all these misunderstandings that you never understood how they became misunderstandings, and all these perplexing situations you never fully understood, all these tensions that you've had with people that never seemed understandable, suddenly things start fitting together and they become understandable. So you do become kind of a wiser person, but it totally sucks butt. So it's pretty much a terrible experience. Anyway, the midlife crisis, of course, this type of thing, it can manifest itself in so many ways. In my case, because I'm a collector, suddenly I was seized with the absolute desire to own all the favorite toys I had. And as it turned out, all the toys happened to come from a particular time period between like 1982 and 1983. Now, the toys themselves might have been produced earlier than that. Some of them had been produced in the 70s. But I remember owning them in the 1982 and 1983 period. So Brooke started it all, but that same year, the same year I was getting hit by my midlife crisis, even though I had never actually owned a dollhouse in that time period, I wanted to buy this thing, which was from 1983. I bought this Tonka ambulance, which had been my favorite toy as a kid. Now, I mean, he was with me a little bit earlier than 1982 and 1983, but I lost him in 1982 and 1983, so you see here me eating a McDonald's meal with him, and me sleeping with him. That was my, Ambi was my favorite toy, and my Fisher-Price barn, you know, playhouse, and my Fisher-Price schoolhouse, all these things suddenly, it's like, I just felt like if I didn't have them again, my life wouldn't, my life just wouldn't be the same. So I know it's kind of ridiculous and all that, but so I started collecting my old favorite toys, and Brooke here is what started it all. So, now, this is the box she came in. The outfit she's wearing is actually not the outfit she came in as far as the box. The person, I despaired in helping to find Brooke, because well, I was thinking, I mean, it was more than 20 years ago. I mean, I was 7 years old when I had my original Brooke doll. So I didn't expect to find her. I didn't think I didn't know. Brooke Shields had been, one of those people that had made it for a little while, but I don't know if she was ever what you call, that had ever reached the type of celebrity status someone like Madonna or Michael Jackson had achieved, So I didn't expect to be able to find her, and I looked around on eBay, and at first I just saw these horrible I did find some Brooke Shield dolls out of box, poor abused things, horrible hair, usually naked, most of the time missing their legs, and I couldn't understand that. And then, but then I remembered how dolls were, well, actually to some degree sometimes how dolls still are today, that Barbie dolls, some of them, their legs, they're not always very articulated, so sometimes getting the clothes off of them can be very difficult, and particularly with legs, it can be easy to snap them off. Actually, I'm usually careful with my dolls, but I do have one Barbie doll that, despite being gentle with her, I still snapped off one leg. Anyway, the outfit, I did finally manage to find one on eCrater that was still in box. And what made things more difficult for me is that I was looking for a particular Brooke Shields doll. I wanted the one that came in the blue sweater and the white leotard, which is what I came in. Now, when you do find Brooke Shield dolls, you can find a lot of them in the pink sweater and gray leotard. Tons of these hanging around, still in box. I don't know whether they weren't as popular, or maybe they were more popular, I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of them. Anyway, Brooke is actually, the person that sold me the doll also sold an additional outfit. They came, they sold the doll, and then they sold little fashion packs, and here you can see all the the type of wardrobe you could buy. The riding habit I have is up there. And all of them kind of reflect 1980s fashion and some of the 1980s interests, like cheerleading, though of course people like cheerleading still today, and going to the gym, and particularly roller skating. I remember when I was a kid, there was a big thing to be able to do, roller skating was the big thing, and being able to do tricks and things like that. You were considered ultra cool, and going to the disco and type of things like that. So anyway, so she's wearing the outfit that came from that the same company that produced the doll also produced the outfit. This was made in 1982. There's BCS and Company Incorporated, but it seemed to be put out by LJN Toys. And they claim it would fit most Barbie fashion dolls, including Barbie. That's probably the Barbie of those days. It wouldn't do now. That they don't fit the Barbies of today, who have got, like most Americans, more expanded waistlines. So, and this was the UPC of the clothing anyway, 023582088871. 6, sorry, I forgot the 6 at them. And to dress Brooke doll, be sure to dress doll feet first, slide dress, pants, skirt, or gown over legs and hips, and pull up both sides equally. For pants, rub some baby powder over legs before slipping on outfits. So, and the entire line of Brooke's high fashion ensemble, riding habit, cheerleading costumes, shorty pajamas, jogging suit, blue jeans and shirt, camouflage pantsuit, dotted Swiss party dress, beach outfit, cowgirl outfit, disco outfit, fur jacket, walking suit. Yeah, this was the time before we heard so much about PETA, and where everybody wanted to have a fur jacket. Cocktail gown, roller skating jumpsuit, lace and satin party gown, wraparound coat and hat outfit pantsuit. And so that was the outfit. This is the box she came in. Of course, it's beaten up because it also comes from 1982. And there's a picture of Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields, the world's most glamorous teenage doll, fully posable, wash and stylize her hair. Includes a star-shaped ring from Brooke to you, plus a doll brush posing stand and an autographed photo. Ages 4 and up. Okay, and then on the back here, I guess this was actually supposed to be the autographed photo. She did come with actually another photo. And then, boy, the back of this, they really knew how to schmooze in the 80s, but here we go. The most photographed, voted the best dressed, model, TV, and movie star. Brooke Shields, a multi-talented, beautiful young lady who's captured the hearts and dreams of the young world. She's now a dazzling, glamorous 11.5-inch doll, fully posable, real living fashion doll. Brooke's long, wavy, sun-highlighted hair. I don't know where they got that idea. I don't see sun-highlighted hair. Can be shampooed and stylized for any occasion. Her adoring fans can see Brooke dressed in a two-tone, bulky cow neck sweater, and her long, slim legs covered in ribbed tights and white cowboy boots. A special personalized gift from Brooke to you is also included: a star-shaped adjustable ring and an autographed photograph of Brooke Shields, complete with stand and hairbrush. Brooke's a natural beauty who will win over any little girl's heart. And this was also put out in 1982 by BCS and Company Incorporated and LJN Toys. But I never found the UPC for this thing. I guess UPCs weren't always around in those days. So anyway, I'm going to shut it down because it's 12 minutes here, but I'm going to continue this review.